Because high school activity. Welcome to the Absolute Roofing Repmo Basketball pregame show from Republic Tiger Sports. We'll look ahead at tonight's matchup, talk to Coach Chris Flood, and get you ready for tonight's game. And now, the Absolute Roofing Repmo Basketball pregame show. Well, welcome to the state quarterfinals on what is an odd setting here on the campus of Southwest Baptist University. The Lady Tigers get set to take on the Lady Bruins of Rockbridge. A berth in the state Final Four on the line. We talked to Chris Flood earlier this week. We're going to replay that interview during this Absolute Roofing pregame show. Note that things have changed. We knew that everything was kind of up in the air at that time, but weren't exactly sure what the process would be, but we did talk about kind of how they would approach the game, and so I wanted to play that for you as part of the pregame show, and we'll have that for you after this on our Absolute Roofing pregame show on Republic Tiger Sports. Because high school activities are about learning life values, Republic Tiger Sports and the Missouri State High School Activities Association remind you to do your part in keeping your hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. When you attend your next game, rekindle the spirit of citizenship by showing good sportsmanship. You'll be teaching a positive lesson and preserving a proud tradition in Missouri. Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com. Heinz Street Pharmacy delivers prescriptions right to your door, and they can often save you money compared to what you're paying at the big box pharmacies. And their drive-up window can help you avoid long lines on your way home from work, too. Heinz Street Pharmacy. Experience the hometown difference.
This is Abby Pinniger Rose. I'm very proud Pinniger Chevrolet continues to serve the Ozarks for over 40 years. Growing up in the dealership, I watched my dad cultivate relationships with his customers. It means so much to me and my brother Tad that together we can continue those relationships and our commitment to our communities. We still work by the values he started in 1979, to value each and every customer and to exceed every expectation. Let our family take care of yours and find new roads in Republic or online at PinnigerChevrolet.com.
Hashtag Casasa. Hashtag Mid-Missouri Bank.
What you doing?
Taking a Casasa selfie.
Casasa selfie?
Yeah, when I get Casasa cash back at Mid-Missouri Bank, I take a Mid-Mo Casasa selfie.
You do take a lot of selfies.
Right. When I get cash back for lunch break debit card swipes, Mid-Mo Casasa selfie. When I get cash back for weekend debit card swipes,
let me guess, Mid-Mo Casasa selfie?
Mid-Missouri Bank is building the community bank of the future in the Ozarks today. Visit midmobank.com, member FDIC.
Welcome back to the Reese Nichols Repmo Lady Tiger Show alongside Coach Chris Flood. And I mentioned the quarterfinals coming up on Saturday, scheduled for Bolivar on the campus of SBU at 6 o'clock, and that will be against Columbia Rockbridge. And before we get into any scheduling issues, Rockbridge is a familiar opponent. You've faced them, I think this will be the third time in the playoffs since you moved up to Class 3, and I might be missing one. But you know about them. You saw them last year in the same round.
Yes. That group was a young group last year at Rockbridge. I think, honestly, if you would ask Coach Nagel, they were probably a year maybe ahead. They had a lot of underclassmen, and this was probably more the year she was looking for, and they've had a tremendous year. They play they play a tough schedule just like we do. They got a little bit of revenge on Jeff City in the district finals, and not just revenge. I mean, I haven't really watched the film yet on it, but they dominated just from the beginning in the first quarter. Had a 17-0 run and just took over from there and ended up winning that one by 20. And then beat a very good Ozark team, with good talent there, and looks like it was low scoring. Like I said, it's really haven't had a chance to break them down yet and just exactly see personnel-wise and stuff. Just with the turnaround here, just had got some film in this morning and kind of glanced at it. You could, it looks like for sure they have a really nice big kid on the inside, which I believe she played last year. And then it's some good-looking, like athletic guards out on the perimeter. They always have some decent size. So, and then they're well coached. And last year was a low-scoring game, 43-40. They only give up about 40 points a game during the season. We're right at about 43. So I would anticipate this game, could be in that range, mid-high 40s maybe. If it gets in the 50s, someone's probably shooting the ball well.
And last thing we need to touch on is, as we record this, things are a little bit up in the air right now. The game is on for Saturday, but the High School Activities Association has made the announcement that they're going to limit the number of spectators who can attend the Show Me Showdown this weekend in Springfield. And that's classes 1 through 3. No word yet on whether they're going to limit many spectators at the quarterfinals or how that will work. Just with the uncertainty, I guess my only question to you is, how are you going to approach this with the girls? Are you going to bring it up? Are you going to just treat it as another practice, or what's the plan?
Well, I mean, we'll treat it like the practices wise, we'll treat like anything else. Just as, trying to get prepared for Saturday. So many things have happened within the last, 24 to 48 hours and it's out of control of our school district or things like that. We're under whatever MSHA might say, or if they make a decision to limit the attendance, then that's going to be part of it. If that is it, you still got to go out and just play the game. And yes, it'll be a little bit different, but it's like I said, it's just where we're at, and totally understand what's going on, and I think the kids would understand it and get it, but just to still have the opportunity to continue to play, I think that would, satisfy them and not just, be completely possibly told to be shut down. That it would be really tough, but we're just gonna approach it like it's a state quarterfinal game, a chance to go to the Final Four, and whether we play in front of a normal crowd or whether we play in front of 300 people or whatever it is, I would assume and expect both teams to still play their hearts out and play hard, and like I said, with an opportunity to reach the Final Four, which is it's a great accomplishment within itself.
All right. Well, good luck on and off the court this weekend.
Thank you.
State Farm Insurance is there anytime, anywhere you need it, with helpful advice and award-winning service. In Republic, call Chris Yoakum at 732-1463 or go online at chrisyoakum.com and get to a better state. Central Gas Propane is locally owned and operated and offers exceptional customer service when you need it most. They go the extra mile to meet customers' needs with a level of service and communication no other company can beat. Call today to switch and save. Central Gas Propane at 417-725-3833 or online at centralgasmo.com.
I'm Todd Wojciechowski, Executive Vice President at People's Community Bank. Our mission is to put our communities first, and that's true right here in Republic. Whether it's supporting Republic schools or volunteering for one of the nonprofits doing good work in our hometown, all of us at People's Community Bank are committed to making Republic a better place to live. I hope you'll stop in soon and say hi.
People's Community Bank, right on Highway 60. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender. Southern Sun Electric's a proud sponsor of the Classroom Spotlight. They encourage all student athletes not to settle for just good enough on the field, on the court, or in the classroom. Keep pushing yourself to higher levels and go Repmo from Southern Sun Electric. It's easier than ever to get your Rocco's Pizza fix. Place your order on their website at roccositaliankitchen.net or call them with one tap inside the Republic Tiger Sports mobile app. And don't forget dessert, because Rocco's is serving homemade ice cream prepared right on site. Rocco's Italian Kitchen. Pizza, pasta, perfection. For more than 30 years, Yoakum Automotive has been the hometown auto repair shop you can trust. And with their new digital vehicle inspections, their mechanics will show you exactly what's wrong with your car and let you sign off before the repairs are made. Ask about their shuttle service and loaner vehicles when scheduling your appointment online at yoakumautomotive.com. Elliott Robinson and Company, LLP, Certified Public Accountants, is Republic's local full-service accounting firm, serving as your trusted business advisors. And this year, they're making possible our By the Numbers feature, where we look at stats that catch our eye on the Republic sports scene. Elliott Robinson and Company, conveniently located in the Wildwood Plaza across from Pinnaker Chevrolet, or find them online at ercpa.com. Welcome back to the Absolute Roofing pregame show. Lady Tigers get set to take on Columbia Rockbridge in the state quarterfinals with a berth in the Final Four on the line, joined by Dustin Baldwin. And this is an atmosphere that nobody here has experienced before.
Yeah, we're not used to these type of atmospheres. Usually you get to a state quarterfinal game and you expect large crowds and a lot of enthusiasm and just hype for the game, and I think the people involved with it are still really excited and maybe even feel more fortunate than ever just to be able to play and have the opportunity to continue their season. Many states have decided to not do that, so for the girls that are here playing today and their families, I know they're probably very thankful for the opportunity to keep this thing going, and hopefully we'll have a good game today.
It's a matchup that's familiar because Rockbridge has been in the path of Republic ever since Republic moved up to Class 5. Republic lost its first meeting in the playoffs with Columbia Rockbridge, and that was when Rockbridge was on its long string of state championships under Jill Nagel.
Sophie Cunningham, the Cunningham sisters, and several other people.
Yeah, those were some great teams, and this one good too. But Rockbridge, obviously one of the premier programs in the state, and so is Republic. They met again last year, and it was on this same floor. In fact, both the meetings have been on this floor, and Republic won that one 43-40. It was a Clara Frauenbarger steal that helped put them in good shape. Didn't seal it, because then it was a Delaney Smith rebound off of a free throw where Delaney Smith, right about where you see Savannah Powell-Goodman taking the shot now, bolted in off a missed free throw. She wasn't even on the lane, and she got in there and got the rebound, and that ended up pretty much putting it away for the Lady Tigers, and they advanced to the Final Four on their way to a fourth-place finish. Rockbridge is 21-5 under Jill Nagel this year. They have 5 losses, 2 at the Naples Holiday Shootout in Naples, Florida, to a couple of national teams. They lost to Liberty 43-34, lost to Jefferson City during the regular season 50-45, and then lost to Blue Springs 55-51 in their postseason. They beat Hickman 63-19, avenged the loss to Jeff City 62-42, and then they beat Ozark 49-38 in the sectionals to advance to the quarterfinals.
Yeah, played a great schedule this year and have a few losses, but they've got a lot of impressive wins on their resume, and it's going to be a really difficult game. We're going to have to play well and execute the entire game.
National anthem coming up, and we will let you listen in on that as well as the starting lineups. We mentioned the playoff path of Rockbridge to get here. Let's remind you again how Republic got to this point. In the district tournament, they knocked off Carthage 51-34 and then beat Willard 48-31, one of their most impressive games of the season, I thought, given that Willard had beaten them earlier in the year. And then they knocked off Kickapoo 63-57.
Yeah, an impressive win. I thought Wednesday night, I felt like, when we played well, we gave them a lot of problems and were able to execute down the stretch for sure and make the plays necessary, and it was fun to watch them come out with that win.
Starters for Rockbridge are 5'9" junior guard Mary Primus, Sinai St. Andre, a 5'7" senior, Avery Cronky, a 5'10" sophomore, Aaron Pewitt, a 5'10" senior, and Kyra KK Brody, a sophomore at 6'4". So 21-9 for Republic and 21-5 for Rockbridge.
Yeah, undersized again tonight. It's really comparable. They might be even bigger than Kickapoo. 6'4", 5'10", 5'9", 5'10", 5'7", so a lot of size. They're still a young team. They start 2 sophomores. The Cronky, Avery Cronky is a 5'10" sophomore committed to Mizzou, and they have some really top-end talent there. So
tip controlled by Rockbridge, and they are quickly up the court, and a quick shot is away and no good, and Savannah Powell-Goodman with the rebound.
Good block out by Cayman Beckemeyer.
That's going to be key today.
Good pass.
3 by Delaney Smith off the mark.
Good ball reversal to get an open shot.
And Rockbridge is very good in transition, but that time missed the shot, and Jade Kirby with the board. Gets it to Jazzy Kirby, and just underway here in the state quarterfinal. Our first quarter scoreboard sponsor is Absolute Roofing. Thanks to Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing for their longtime support of Republic Tiger Sports. And Cayman Beckemeyer makes it 2-0.
Yeah, good shot fake and got her defender in the air and crossed over and made about a 10-footer.
So Republic grabs the lead. Avery Cronky directs traffic with the right hand while dribbling with the left. And on the back cut, has it knocked away by Jade Kirby. Delaney Smith ends up with it. Good defense by the Lady Tigers. Help on the backside. Beckemeyer dribbles down the right side of the lane, bounces to Powell-Goodman. Her shot is away, no good. Rebound is bounced around, and St. Andre comes away with it. In transition, fires it over in the far corner, saved back in bounds. Jade Kirby tips it out, and it stays with Rockbridge.
Yeah, a lot of action so far. We've been able to speed them up like we do so many people, and so far they've been a little sloppy with the basketball.
Yeah, they are clearly planning to push it up court and get quick shots if they can, and Republic's done a good job so far of getting back and disrupting. 3 is up and good by Avery Cronky. And it's 3-2 Rockbridge. And we've got a blocking foul along the sideline, or a push against Rockbridge. That is Aaron Pewitt, and the first foul on Columbia Rockbridge. Jazzy Kirby passed up a 3, now to Delaney Smith in the far corner.
So they're kind of playing a matchup zone, very similar to Kickapoo. They're putting their 6'4" post player in the middle, and kind of a 2-3 zone, matchup zone. we're going to have some people step up and make some shots.
Yep, Pal Goodman tried to penetrate and dish it on the baseline, and now falling down is Kroenke. And Delaney Smith comes away with it and missed the layup at the other end. Kroenke down to get the rebound.
Yeah, good steal at half court.
And a charge. Jazzy Kirby down there again.
Feel like we've seen that before.
We have a record number of times. I think she's the all-time record holder for charges taken. I still haven't gotten an official number on that. 3-2 Lady Bruins. Republic up court. Jazzy Kirby splits the defense.
Good kick out.
Long three by Jazzy Kirby is no good off the back iron. And the rebound to Pewitt, and a foul called on Jade Kirby.
Yeah, not one you want to get there about 80 feet from the basket.
Yep.
Obviously, you want to continue to speed them up and put pressure on them, but that's you definitely do not want to commit that foul in the backcourt.
5:23 left to go in the first quarter. And an early 1-point lead for Columbia Rockbridge. They dump it down and then back on the perimeter to Kroenke. Her three is no good. And again, a rebound after one shot.
I'll pull this out.
Savannah Pal Goodman takes it all the way in, forced it up. Good defense at the other end. Again, Kroenke falls down. And we've got a tie-up. Held ball stays with Republic. Savannah Pal Goodman, as you said, probably should have pulled that one out.
Yeah, situation they have 4 back on defense. We have 1, so even if you miss the shot, there's not going to be anyone to rebound, and probably just need to pull that one out. But
Jazzy Kirby off the inbound play. Missed the three. Cayman Beckemeyer crashes the board. It ends up with Jade Kirby. And the Lady Tigers reset. And against a much bigger team, they're winning the rebounding battle so far.
we're going to have to hit some of these threes, but I think the good news is we're getting some open looks.
Yep.
So
Beckemeyer missed the shot inside that time. And Kroenke fires it all the way up top, over the top. And they get it back to Kroenke. She backs it out near half court. Down in the middle to Brody.
So far, Brody, when she catches it, is looking more to throw the ball out.
Yep. And a three by Kroenke. That's 2 by her. And makes it 6-2.
And they need to do a better job of locating her if she's going to make 3 or continue to shoot the ball.
Against the trap, they got a tip. Jade Kirby's three is no good. Weak side rebound to Kroenke.
Hey, defensively, we're doing a good job. They've got 2 threes, but
well, it could have been another charge. Got away with it there, but then they throw it away all the way in the backcourt. And it is. So Republic gets the ball back.
Yeah, I think we're being fairly patient overall on offense.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I think we're 0 for 4 on 3-pointers, but they've all been really good looks,
Yeah.
and I think that's kind of what we do. So we're not going to make many baskets in the paint with a 6'4" post girl there tonight. So we're going to see threes, maybe some 10, 15-footers like we opened the game with, and maybe some points off steals and that kind of thing in transition. But
yeah,
in the half court, I don't foresee us getting a lot of layups.
The key is going to be being patient and also taking the shots when you have them, not being hesitant passing them up. Jazzy Kirby will do that. 3 is away, a foul away from the ball. Nope, timeout called by Chris Flood. So 3:11 left to go in the first quarter. We'll take a break and be back with more after this. You're watching Lady Tigers basketball on Republic. When you need a plumber, you usually need one fast, but you also want one who'll do the job right. In Republic, that's Far Better Plumbing. Whether it's residential, commercial, or you need excavation, call Far Better and let them take away the stress of your plumbing problem. Call them at 864-8703 or find them online at farbetterplumbing.com. Republic with the ball, trailing 6-2 here in the early going. 3:11 left to go in the first quarter. Caitlin Ragsdale will check into the game. She takes the place of Savannah Powell-Goodman, who looks like she might have skinned her leg or something over there.
Yeah, Caitlin had a great game the other night.
Yeah.
A big spark off the bench. Ended up with 13, 15 points, something like that.
And second straight time that St. Andre's got a hand on the ball, and that time she tipped it, and Kirby touched it last on the way out of bounds. So a turnover by Republic, and they've got to avoid unforced turnovers against the length of Columbia Rockbridge. St. Andre's going to take a three from the wing, and she fills it up. And that's 3 threes by Rockbridge, and it's a 9-2 lead. The difference in the game now is just that Rockbridge is hitting its shots and Republic is not.
Yep. And that one, was contested. I don't think.
Yeah.
I mean, we were in pretty good shape. But.
Good look there by Jade Kirby going down the lane, but got it blocked. Out of bounds, stays with Republic. Jazzy Kirby will throw it in. Lobs it into Ragsdale. And Beckemeyer was open briefly, flashing to the basket. They didn't get it to her. They bounce it around to Cayman Beckemeyer on the baseline. Missed the shot. Jade Kirby almost had it. Now she ends up with a loose ball and hooks it up, no good. Beckemeyer keeps the dribble falling down. It's on the ground, and St. Andre is going to come away with it. And from behind, Smith knocks it down, saves it in, back to Ragsdale. Good hustle play by Delaney Smith.
Great hustle.
It was a hustle play by Smith last year that clinched the win, and that time a miss again, but Ragsdale with the board. Missed the shot, St. Andre all the way in. Missed the layup as Jazzy Kirby was there to defend, and Republic with a rebound. 1:29 left. Pull-up jumper is short. I think maybe she got fouled a little bit.
Got to get back. Not very good job getting back.
And lowered the shoulder and charge. Jazzy Kirby was the only one back, and they went right at her and ran into her.
Yep.
Let's take a look at that again. Well, we can't take a look at it again because I hadn't hit the right button. So,
yeah, only one person back, and Jazzy's able to draw a charge. Very fortunate. They probably should have spaced out a little more and dished it off, but we'll take it. Just got to make some shots. We're sitting here at 2 points, and I feel like we've gotten some decent looks.
Yeah, I think we're playing fairly well. Jazzy Kirby passed up the shot.
That's a great look. We just got to make it.
Yep.
16 feet wide open.
I almost wonder if it's a little bit of nerves. Kind of
At this point, yeah, and that stuff can build. Once you start missing a few, then the pressure starts. Oh, well, we're down 6 or 7, and then it makes it even harder. So you just need to relax. You get a couple to fall, and then it becomes a little easier.
It was a good spin move inside, but missing the shot, and now Powell Goodman with a three, and she hit it.
There it is.
And that's the first three of the game for Republic, and it cuts the lead to 9-5. 22 seconds left in the first quarter. That was a big shot by Powell Goodman.
Absolutely. Needed some confidence, and hopefully that'll free up some people to relax and make some of those jumpers we've been getting.
Both these teams have been very good defensively.
8 seconds, 6.
I don't know if they know how much time is left. They bounce it down inside, and a foul with 2 seconds left. And that'll send Aaron Pewitt, the 5'10 senior guard, to the line to shoot free throws. 2 seconds exactly remaining. Jazzy Kirby commits the foul. That's only the second foul called on Republic. Only 5 fouls in the game on both teams combined. And the first free throw no good by Pewitt.
6'3 senior Caitlin Hayes checks in for Rockbridge.
Second one's good. Republic will throw it in. Long shot is away and no good. And we go to the end of the first quarter. And it's a 10-5 lead for Columbia Rockbridge. We'll take a break and be back with the second quarter after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Last week at work, my head hurt so bad I could barely see my customers, much less sizes and price tags.
Hello, Urgent Care.
No, I couldn't leave the store, so I grabbed my phone and set up a virtual visit.
From Cox Health.
Using my phone's camera, the provider identified my stabbing, burning, soul-crushing sinus infection.
That's healthcare on your schedule and on your terms.
Hello, convenience.
Virtual visits. Only $30 through February with code FLU30. Visit coxhealth.com to learn more.
Any day's a great day to send flowers. Heaven Sent Flowers and Gifts has been your local florist in Republic since 1987, offering free local delivery. Call them at 732-1334 or go online to heavenssentflowers.com.
Hey now, Cracker Jack Shack.
Cracker Jack Shack has got your back with custom apparel for your club, organization, or business. And they take screen printing to the next level with amazing new software that lets you track your order online from concept to artwork to the finished product. Link it, see it, click it, get it. Only at the Shack.
Always on time and right on track. Cracker Jack Shack, we got your back. Cracker Jack Shack.
And when the time is right for you and your family to take a trip, remember Crystal Hicks at Southwest Travel. She's not just there to get you the best prices, but to advocate for you when something unexpected comes up. That's Crystal at southwesttravel.biz. Crystal Hicks at Southwest Travel. Second quarter underway, and Columbia Rockbridge with the ball to start the quarter. St. Andre down the lane, running one-hander, no good, but an offensive board, back up and in, Caitlin Hayes. And that's the first time that I can remember that Rockbridge has gotten a second chance point.
Yeah, and she was just fresh off the bench. Another long athlete for them.
Beckemeyer down the lane, lays it up and in. That's 4 for Beckemeyer. And up at the other end and missing a layup.
Wow, really fortunate. Great job by Rockbridge to push after the make and got an easy look, and we were fortunate there. A little bump by Pruitt.
Yep, Pewitt commits the foul. In the half court, they lob it in to Delaney Smith. Jazzy Kirby unguarded, wide open on the arc, and she made the three. Jazzy Kirby's first three, and it's down to a 2-point game. 12-10 and a little life in the Lady Tigers after a slow start.
Yeah, we talked about it, just getting some of those shots to start falling. That was the key, and we've seen a few drop, and here we are, right back in it.
Foul on the floor, and Pewitt was bumped on her way in. Ball above the head by Primus, looking inside, and from behind, blocked by Jazzy Kirby as Kate Linnemeyer went up for the shot. Delaney Smith to Pal Goodman. Shot fake around the defender, gets Beckemeyer in the lane, and she is bumped, throws it up, doesn't get it to go.
On the floor, I assume.
All right. So 6:43 remaining in the second quarter, and Republic will throw the ball in right of the bucket. Jazzy Kirby will trigger the inbound play.
Good ball reversal. That's a spot she likes to work right there.
And Beckemeyer puts it up and in.
Really good at the high post. The thing that makes her tough at the high post is she's able to not only hit that shot, but at that the middle person in that zone comes out to guard her, she will dribble right by him. So she's really awesome at that.
And Jazzy Kirby knocks the pass out of bounds. Lady Tigers have the momentum after trailing 10-5 after one quarter.
Yeah, solid defense so far all the way. I mean, we talked about they've hit 3 threes. They got a few open looks, but, ultimately, if you keep them out of the lane and don't let them get layups and that kind of thing, make them take tough shots, you're going to have a chance to be good. And we've done a good job tonight overall on the defensive end.
A little pull-up jumper by St. Andre. She is so quick off the dribble.
She is, and she does a good job of shooting the ball at a high point, makes it tough to defend, and quick shot too.
That better look at the action, sponsored by Vision Health Eye Center. Vision Health, dedicated to helping you get a better look at everything. Find them online at visionhealtheyecenter.com. That's 4 points now for St. Andre and a 13-12 lead for Columbia Rockbridge. Republic has never led. Ball on the floor. Jazzy Kirby ends up with it, and it's a 1-point lead. So a bucket here would give Republic its first lead of the night. Turnaround jumper by Jade Kirby. No good off the back iron. Got her own rebound. Put it up too hard. Beckemeyer with the board off the glass. Can't get it to go, and out of bounds off of Jade Kirby.
I think Kamen really kind of hurried that. I think she thought there was a defender coming from behind. But
so too.
She had a little more time than she thought. It's a good shot, though. Hey, we got a 15-footer by Jade Kirby at the free throw line. So.
Yep. Kroenke's going to take a three and missed everything out of bounds. Back to Republic. Rockbridge looks a little frustrated on the offensive end, and that's what Republic's defense will do to you. Kamen Beckemeyer will throw it inbounds.
A little kind of a full court pressure here. Oh, great job breaking the press. Couldn't take advantage of the opportunity to get a layup there, so we'll see what we do here after we settle in.
The premise closed so fast there and now out of bounds. Jazzy Kirby looked like she had an open look there at the three-point line, and watch as she gets the ball. Looks like she's open, and then all of a sudden, the gap is closed. 13-12, Rockbridge, 5:02 left in the second quarter. Kroenke playing catch on the perimeter now. Under 5 to go in the first half.
Yeah, our girls are doing a good job of recognizing their strengths and their offensive players and getting the shooters. That's probably the first time I've seen, almost even in the last two games, somebody drive the ball from the three-point line and us not have a help side defender there.
That was a good move by Pewitt. Down at the other end, Beckemeyer miss, and a foul against Republic. Beckemeyer committed the foul trying to get the rebound. Smith checks in, Jade Kirby out. 5 on the floor for Republic. Jazzy Kirby, Kamen Beckemeyer, Caitlin Ragsdale, Delaney Smith, and Savannah Powell-Goodman. 4:22 left to go in the first half. A 3-point lead in the ball for Rockbridge. It was tied at 12 briefly, but Rockbridge has retaken the lead, and now a dribble drive not finished, followed not good, and Delaney Smith blocks out St. Andre, and that is the 16th foul on Columbia Rockbridge. 4:10 left in the half.
Yeah, so after an early deficit, we kind of stormed back and tied it at 12, and 3 in a row by Rockbridge, and now we've had a couple empty possessions here where we haven't got much of a look.
St. Andre quick to get a hand on the ball, tipped it out of bounds, but couldn't track it down.
She's really active on both ends. So
she reminds me, it's kind of like some of the plays that we saw Joplin make on the boys' side. They would get to balls that you didn't think they were going to get to, and then they a lot of times get to them before they went out of bounds, although that she wasn't able to do it that time. Jazzy Kirby for 3. Missed it. Ball is picked up by Jade Kirby and swatted out of bounds.
It's just not the same when you are not used to playing girls 6. I mean, most post girls are, and we've been undersized all the time, but
6'4", 6'4"
is different. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And I think that somebody told me she had probably 8 or 10 blocks in the Ozark game. A 3 by Powell-Goodman.
Great look by Beckemeyer. Good kick out. Feet were set.
She's got 6, and we are tied again with 3:33 left in the half. St. Andre's 3 rolls around, won't go, but offensive board by Avery Cronky.
Yeah, she did a good job. Have to try. I think we found her, knew where she was. She just did a good job of slipping underneath. And
yeah, she was just too quick that time. Got around the block out. Delaney Smith to Beckemeyer. Turns around, takes the shot, left it short. Good rebound by Cronky. Kirby had position, it looked like.
Okay, you went for that steal. Now you got to get back. And they did a good job.
Open 3 for Cronky. Missed it. Good block
out.
out. Yep. Good block out by Beckemeyer. 2:51 left. And a double dribble. And Chris Flood didn't like that call. I don't know if he thinks the official
I think
didn't
when
quite
she
see.
got the rebound, the ball came down, and they counted that as a dribble.
Oh, yeah, that's not double dribble.
You see
that's
that?
not double dribble.
She didn't ever have the ball to possess it.
Yep. That's a tough call. 2:48 left to go in the second quarter.
I think we kind of had a call like that the other night, very similar. So.
Yeah.
You'll see refs call it different ways, honestly.
Yes. Good feed down low, and Pewitt put it up and in. 2 more points for Rockbridge, gives them a 4-point lead, 19-15. Beckemeyer, shot fake, takes it in, bumped, and a chance for a 3-point play for Cayman Beckemeyer, who now has 8 points.
Yeah, kind of what I mentioned earlier. She has that ability to make that 15-footer. She pulled her out. She pulled, is that Brody?
Yep.
Kyra Brody out away from the basket, and she used her quickness to get around her and fouled her in the end and made it.
A better look at the action, sponsored by Vision Health Eye Center. Vision Health, dedicated to helping you get a better look at everything. Find them online at visionhealtheyecenter.com.
I have a feeling we're going to see that matchup continue to play out.
Yeah,
and
right.
I think, I don't know, they're going to probably take the top person in that zone and try to cover her on that high post.
And a push-off against Avery Cronky. And Chris Flood had yelled out that he wanted a push last time down the floor, and that time he got the call. Good job defensively getting back.
Absolutely.
Gave her a little shove with the arm. And a chance again to take the lead for Republic, but not before Jill Nagel calls a timeout. 2:15 left to go in the half, and the Lady Tigers hanging tough. 19-18 Rockbridge. Back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports. Black Lab Coffee is more than just amazing coffee and delicious desserts. It's a place where you can settle in with friends and enjoy a peaceful conversation. Black Lab Coffee, 545 East Elm Street in Republic. Gold Medal Gyms is where Republic athletes build a foundation for future success. Whether it's gymnastics, cheerleading, or tumbling, young athletes learn skills that prepare them to take on virtually any sport they choose. Sign up for your free trial at their gorgeous facility at Highway 60 and Highway M. Gold Medal Gyms, raising the bar for Republic athletics. New York Life agent Michael Weeks is a proud supporter of Republic Tiger Athletics, and this fall he's also sponsoring our weekly Player of the Game feature. Every week you can find a Player of the Game alongside our game summary at RepublicTigerSports.com. Thanks. Turnaround jumper by Beckemeyer in the lane, left it short, rebound to Rockbridge. Republic gets back again.
Yeah, a little tougher to have your back to the basket on a post-up. Would like to see her continue to try to get that ball in a face-up position. Puts more pressure on the taller Brody.
And St. Andre lost the dribble, but got rid of it before the 5-second call. And Rockbridge having a little trouble with spacing this time down the floor. Republic's defense, man-to-man right now, causing them problems. Running shot, no good, and
got a ball
on the floor, ball out of bounds, off of Republic. Didn't box out Primus, 5'9" junior, who was running to the basket, crashing the boards. St. Andre, top of the key. Maybe got away with a walk there. She stepped back twice And Pal Goodman grabs the rebound and gets fouled.
That's a one-on-one situation for the Tigers.
So they will walk to the other end. And
chance to take our first lead,
yeah,
if she can make two.
Pal Goodman had a good night at the line. I don't know if it was this week or one of the games last week. They're all starting to run together.
Yeah.
But boy, the bench for Republic, next time we're down on the other end, watch the bench players. Ball rolled around and didn't go down. Both these teams have missed some shots that could have very easily gone the other way. And a high pass saved in bounds. Great play by Linnemeyer to save that. She'll take the three. Missed it. Good block out by Ragsdale. Lady Tigers are doing a fantastic job of blocking out. And a backcourt. And Chris Flood saying, no, that's not.
That's a terrible call.
Yeah.
He blew the whistle before the ball was even touched by the player for Republic. I mean, it's not even.
Yeah, she was up off the ground.
No, we missed the replay.
Well, and that's the same official that Chris Flood had the problem with on a call a couple of possessions ago.
Oh, the whistle was blown before the ball was even completed.
And a 5-second call, and the Lady Tigers bench explodes up to their feet. And with 29.7 seconds left, the Lady Tigers with a chance again to take the lead. They'll hold it for one shot. Under 20 seconds to go. Down to 16. Jazzy Kirby just holding it on the dribble. Down to 10 seconds left. They give it to Beckemeyer. Goes around the defender, bounces it to Ragsdale. Three is up. Good! She hit the three! 2 seconds left. 1 second left. Halftime is here, and the Lady Tigers lead for the first time. 21-19, a three-pointer by Caitlin Ragsdale puts Republic on top. And what a way to end the first half. 21-19 Lady Tigers. Back with the Gold Medal Gyms halftime show after this on Republic Tiger Sports. Hetty Barbecue Company is home to great barbecue, including the famous Pig Nasty Sandwich. And they're also home to the Mid-Missouri Bank Retmo Football Show every Wednesday night. Go in and check them out or call them for takeout at 732-4BBQ. Republic Glass has been a part of our community since 1972, and they've been family-owned and operated all the way. Whether it's commercial, residential, or auto, or a mirror or shower door that needs attention, Republic Glass has you covered. Call them at 732-7044. If it's glass, you want Republic Glass on East Harrison, across from the post office in Republic, or at 732-7044. Here's a slam dunk for your family budget. Combine your home and auto insurance and save money with State Farm agent Sarah Rader. Call her at 732-1414 or find her online at sarahrader.com. That's State Farm agent Sarah Rader, 732-1414. Vision Health Eye Center. Outstanding eye care, exceptional eyewear. From glasses, prescriptions, and contact lens fittings to emergency eye care, they help your family see, feel, and look better than they ever have before. Check them out online at visionhealtheyecenter.com. Berry Patch Preschool and Daycare is excited to announce they're expanding to a brand new building on the corner of 174 and Hines. They accept children ages 0 to 12, teach preschool curriculum with hands-on learning and extracurricular activities like the library, the zoo, or Stretch and Grow. Give them a call for your preschool needs at 732-7761. Berry Patch Preschool, an experienced and trusted daycare in Republic. Super Clean Car Wash is Republic's newest and best car wash, located right on Highway 60. And with their monthly memberships, it's easier than ever to keep your car clean year-round with a quick stop on your way home from work. Super Clean Car Wash on Highway 60 in Republic. Agents Lori Casagrande and Elizabeth Gold at Reese Nichols are longtime Republic residents. They understand the community and they understand what you need from a realtor when you're buying or selling a new home. Search Facebook for Lori and Elizabeth at Reese Nichols and see how they're getting Republic families the keys to their new home. Because high school activities are about learning life values, Republic Tiger Sports and the Missouri State High School Activities Association remind you to do your part in keeping your hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. When you attend your next game, rekindle the spirit of citizenship by showing good sportsmanship. You'll be teaching a positive lesson and preserving a proud tradition in Missouri. Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com. Heinz Street Pharmacy delivers prescriptions right to your door, and they can often save you money compared to what you're paying at the big box pharmacies. And their drive-up window can help you avoid long lines on your way home from work, too. Heinz Street Pharmacy. Experience the hometown difference.
This is Abby Pinniger Rose. I'm very proud Pinniger Chevrolet continues to serve the Ozarks for over 40 years. Growing up in the dealership, I watched my dad cultivate relationships with his customers. It means so much to me and my brother Tad that together we can continue those relationships and our commitment to our communities. We still work by the values he started in 1979 to value each and every customer and to exceed every expectation. Let our family take care of yours and find new roads in Republic or online at PinnigerChevrolet.com.
Welcome back to the Gold Medal Gym's halftime show. State quarterfinals, and Republic led for exactly 2 seconds of that first half after a three-pointer by Caitlin Ragsdale gave Republic a 21-19 lead, and that is a great way to go into the locker room with a little momentum. Dustin Baldwin.
Absolutely. Just credit to our girls. A first quarter where the ball would not drop for the first 5 minutes.
Yeah.
A lot of good-looking shots. I've been watching these girls for a couple years now, and they just compete and make mistakes, and they never have bad body language.
Yep.
They never waver. They just don't get frustrated. And just credit to them for continuing to always play and have good body language. And I think that says a lot about who they are as competitors and teammates, and not to get down and keep going. So, the shots started falling a little bit, and throughout the entire half we continued to play. We had a few hiccups, but, this team, if you look on paper and look at how they've played and you look at their scores, they've scored a ton of points in most games. And so for us to hold them to 19 points is a great job defensively as well. And just really want to give our crowd over there, our 60 strong over there. Really, It's about 40 because that counts the players too, right?
Yeah,
and
players, coaches, trainers, managers.
And they're doing not only trying to be loud, they're also practicing good social distancing by spreading out in the crowd. And so it's been for being an odd atmosphere, a different atmosphere. It's been intense still, and they've cheered loud, and the kids have played hard.
I'll tell you. Well, going back to last week when I heard that Misha was going to continue with its Final Four in the Show Me Showdown, but they were going to limit the number of people, I thought that is going to be the worst atmosphere for those kids. But, I don't know what it sounds like when you're listening, but I don't notice that it's especially quiet in here. I mean, the bench is going crazy. The fans who are here are going crazy, and it doesn't feel any less exciting than it would. Now, you fill the place up, I'm sure it would be noticeable side by side, but it's not the cavern I thought it would be.
Well, they're competing just as hard.
Yeah.
And parents are standing and cheering, and our bench has done a good job of staying in the game also and supporting. So, it's not like you'd want, but you make the most of what you have and the opportunities you have, and there's certainly the girls and the fans are certainly taking it all in and doing that tonight.
I mean, just to reiterate, this Rockbridge team has only 5 losses. 2 of those were to national powers in a tournament in Naples, Florida. One was to Jefferson City by 5 in the regular season, and that's kind of a rivalry game up there. And they turned around and spanked them by 20 in the district tournament. And they also lost to Blue Springs and Liberty, 2 very good teams over the course of the season. This is not, a down year for Rockbridge. This is a better team than last year's Rockbridge team.
Not at all. They've beat Ozark twice.
Yeah.
They've beat a Kirkwood team that's already in the Final Four. They beat Rolla, who beat us early in the year.
I think you said they beat Incarnate Word.
They beat Incarnate Word, who's a powerhouse every year. I think they've beat Blue Springs. They beat Lee Summit West twice, who's always good. So they've just got some really quality wins on their schedule, and for us to we're to hang in despite having a rough start and not getting all our shots to fall, but continuing to play on the defensive end and give ourselves an opportunity to stay in the game. Credit to our girls for competing.
Well, they've got 16 minutes to go, and it's going to be a stressful 16 minutes. Both teams still in the locker room with 2 minutes left on the clock. A lot of times they're out shooting, but I think they both have a lot of things that they want to go over and will continue to go over as long as they need to. And now I can see Rockbridge coming out on the floor as their fans are going to give them an ovation. We're going to take a break.
I think you have to be out. Yeah, you have to be out by a minute.
Yep, so they both come out. We're going to take a quick break and be back with the start of the second half after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sports.
Mid-Missouri Bank is proud to support Republic Athletics. Bank better with Mid-Missouri Bank at our Republic location or on the go with our free mobile apps and easy online banking. Even get your Tiger Athletics Mid-Missouri Bank debit card with no wait at any of our 14 locations. Mid-Missouri Bank. Live, work, play, bank. And of course, go Tigers! Mid-Missouri Bank. Equal housing lender. Member FDIC.
State Farm Insurance is there anytime, anywhere you need it with helpful advice and award-winning service. In Republic, call Chris Yoakum at 732-1463 or go online at chrisyoakum.com and get to a better state. Central Gas Propane is locally owned and operated and offers exceptional customer service when you need it most. They go the extra mile to meet customers' needs with a level. Heinz Street Pharmacy. Today to switch and save. Central Gas Propane at 417-725-3833 or online at centralgasmo.com. Republic with a 1-point lead and the ball to start the second half. Let's see whether Jill Nagel switches things up.
Looks like they're still in their 2-3, kind of a matchup zone, and a little bit, not, that high post area is still open. I think there's what we talked about earlier.
Free throw line jumper out of bounds, and it goes.
I thought that got tipped.
I did too, or a foul, one or the other. There was no foul, so the other official, they're going to give it to Republic. Yep. I was going to say, I can see her missing the shot, but she normally does not miss the shot by that much.
Yeah, Rockbridge coach did not like it, but I think it's the right call.
Yeah, that's the kind of call that, typically a coach, they might not like it, but they understand it.
It's kind of hard to argue, too.
Yeah.
When you're at the other end, especially.
That's true. Republic patient against this defensive Rockbridge. They get it to Beckemeyer in the middle. Back out to Pal Goodman. Her three is no good. And St. Andre with a rebound. Up the floor, 2-on-1. And a tip by Delaney Smith. And then off the board, up and in, Aaron Pewitt. She's got 7 points. Beckemeyer falls down, keeps the dribble, knocked out of bounds, and it will stay with Republic as reaching in was Primus to knock it away.
Yeah, it's very difficult to do, to keep dribbling it as you fall down and then get back up and remain dribbling the entire time.
Especially when you're being double teamed. Had just enough space that they weren't able to get in and get it to her. Pal Goodman to Beckemeyer, now to Jade Kirby. Off the glass too hard, gets her own rebound, back up and in.
Good job by Jade staying with that. It's a tough assignment for her. She's probably only 5'6", and but we have to have that person that's able to fill that. A good dump down by Kamen.
St. Andre just drives in and put it up and in. That was too easy. But, again, easier said than done to stop. She's so quick. And we're tied again at 23. Pal Goodman drives, reverse layup, missed it, got her on board again. Finds Beckemeyer on the other side of the lane, who puts it up and in. Beckemeyer has 11.
You know, I think that could have been a walk.
I think so, too.
I don't think that it hit the rim. I don't think it hit a Rockbridge player.
Oh, yeah, I think you're right.
But at the end of the play, it was very heads up for her to not only grab it, but then find an open player and got a layup out of it.
And a foul called on Savannah Pal Goodman. First foul of the half. First foul on Savannah Pal Goodman. And Rockbridge trailing by 2, 25-23 with 5:38 left to go in the half. Kroenke to Pewitt. Pewitt driving on Jade Kirby. Missed the shot. Jade Kirby with a rebound. Here comes Republic. Kirby across half court. All the way in. Scoops it up. Missed the shot. Got fouled. Will shoot a couple of free throws at the other end.
Yeah, came and pushed the ball. Brody got back on defense, but a little late. And I think that the first defender jumped out to the shooter, kind of opening the lane up, and she used a good job of shielding the defender and drawing contact.
And a first free throw, no good. Beckemeyer is a good free throw shooter, but missed the first one off to the back of the iron. And with 5:15 left, she'll shoot one more.
A little quick on that first one. Slowed herself down there.
She's got 12 points now. And it's a 3-point lead, biggest of the night for Republic.
Half-court trap.
And almost stolen away. And what do we have? Oh, inadvertent whistle.
Yeah.
So they give it to Republic. That's maybe a break because I don't think it was clear Jazzy Kirby was going to end up with it. And they're going to decide whether it was a jump ball or whether Jazzy Kirby had possession. They're going to give it to Republic. Rockbridge wanted a jump ball, but don't you agree? I don't know that it was obvious Jazzy Kirby was going to end up with it.
Well, they've determined that she was. I don't know either. It was, very difficult to say either way, I think.
Both teams have caught a little bit of a break. It's been pretty even. What do we have? Timeout called by Chris Flood with 4:59 left to go in the third quarter. A 3-point lead in the ball for Republic, and we'll take a break as well. Back with more after this. You're watching the state quarterfinals on Republic Tiger Sports.
I'm Carol Lafferty, Vice President at People's Community Bank. Our mission is to put our communities first, and that's true right here in Republic. Whether it's supporting Republic schools or volunteering for one of the nonprofits doing good work in our hometown, all of us at People's Community Bank are committed to making Republic a better place to live. I hope you'll stop by soon and let me know how I can help you with all your banking needs.
People's Community Bank, right on Highway 60. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender. Southern Sun Electric's a proud sponsor of the Classroom Spotlight. They encourage all student athletes not to settle for just good enough on the field, on the court, or in the classroom. Keep pushing yourself to higher levels and go Repmo from Southern Sun Electric. It's easier than ever to get your Rocco's Pizza fix. Place your order on their website at roccositaliankitchen.net or call them with one tap inside the Republic Tiger Sports mobile app. And don't forget dessert because Rocco's is serving homemade ice cream prepared right on site. Rocco's Italian Kitchen. Pizza, pasta, perfection. Republic with the ball. A little let's go Repmo chant starting up. They lob it into the backcourt to Beckemeyer. A 3-point lead for the Lady Tigers. Chris Flood wanted to make sure they get a good shot because this is a big possession if they can get it to 5. And the ball knocked away out of bounds.
Should be Republic.
Yep, touched last by Kroenke. She got a hand in there. That was a good play. I don't know if we'll get to see it or not. No, we're going to dump out of it because they're getting ready to throw it back in. And another tip, but that leaves Jade Kirby open to the basket, and she hits the shot and has a chance for a 3-point play. And we will watch that one again. Off the inbound, went for the steal and got burned.
So she's going to shoot 2, or shoot 1. Hey, that's a 6-point lead here, so we opened up that's the biggest lead of the game for Republic.
And maybe got away with a charge. Did St. Andre, but stolen away, and now Rockbridge looking a little flustered as the intensity is picked up defensively for Republic at that end of the floor.
Coach Flood has done a tremendous job this quarter of switching things up. They're very uncomfortable offensively.
Yeah, 3 by Kirby off the mark, and a rebound by Kroenke.
We've switched defenses 3 or 4 times already this quarter.
St. Andre's 3 is no good, but an offensive board. And that could have been a double dribble based on what was called earlier.
Right.
Same sort of play. Under 4 to go in the third quarter. A 6-point lead for Republic, 29-23. After trailing big early. A lot like the Kickapoo game.
So Rockbridge showing a little patience. We're playing a little more off than we have been most of the game right now.
Yep, man-to-man this time down. In the corner, driving in, a running shot, no good. Beckemeyer with a board. That was Primus. Got a good look, but couldn't finish. 3:23 left in the third. Cayman Beckemeyer to Jazzy Kirby. Thought about a long 3. Has it stolen away. Primus got a hand on it, reached in, goes to the other end, and lays it up and in. Big play by Primus, first points for her, and it's 29-25.
Yep, got to take care of the basketball, got to be strong with it.
Delaney Smith wide open, missed everything. In the corner, it's St. Andre who
really
tips it.
Athletic play.
Yep.
Tipping it to herself.
Kirby tried to get back and take the charge.
She
did not. Nope. Block, but the shot was no good. And so 2 free throws coming up for Aaron Pewitt. Pewitt has 7. 8 for Kroenke, 6 for St. Andre. Nobody's really taken off offensively. 2:44 left in the third.
Jazzy's second foul. Second team for Republic. Two-point game all of a sudden.
Yep, Pewitt's got 9.
Full court pressure here.
Beckemeyer, great play.
Unbelievable.
And got the foul. Let's watch that again because that was not easy.
Stepping through, really she's behind the defender and steps in front. That's the difference, you know. We need her to come play receiver.
Yep.
For football in a football game. That's how you go attack a football.
And another almost steal by Primus. And Jazzy Kirby's having trouble controlling the ball against the quick hands of Mary Primus.
So Delaney's going to try it here.
Now back to Jazzy. Threw it to Beckemeyer. Back to Jade Kirby. Down the lane. Nobody picked her up. Took it all the way in. And it's 31-27. Back to man-to-man defense. Jade Kirby lost Linnemeyer momentarily.
It's a nice job by Jazzy. It was not her person. There was some kind of switch and mix-up, and she picked up the driving Kroenke and forced her out of the lane.
St. Andre maybe got away with a push-off there. 1:39 left to go in the third quarter.
Good patience by Rockbridge and good defense by Republic here.
Smith on St. Andre, gives it to Pewitt, who missed the shot. Delaney Smith with a board. Outlet to Jazzy Kirby. Probably should pull it back. Instead, she takes it all the way in and hit the shot. Well, there you go.
Hey,
I take credit for her
shot.
making that.
Yeah, it's a great shot. I mean, it's a tough shot. She made it.
Back to a 6-point lead.
That's part of, I've talked about at halftime. These girls just compete and keep going.
Step back 3 by Pewitt. Cuts it down to 3. And with 1:06 left, we've got a whistle. I guess the whistle was because the ball was knocked away. And that gave a chance for the substitutions. Carly Ward is going to come in. And Jade Kirby will sit down. Jazzy Kirby sits down as well, trying to just, I think, fuel them up for the fourth quarter and get them a little rest as Ragsdale and Carly Ward check in. Beckemeyer can run the floor, gets it into Smith, run the baseline rather. Smith splits the double team, takes it up the sideline, has it tipped away. Back the other way, and a layup by Pewitt.
Critical point here, so they're picked up full court, trying to trap in the backcourt. Now we do a good job of breaking the press, but quick hands by Sunday St. Andre to and then it was off. Then it was off of Brody, so we got fortunate there.
And Jazzy Kirby is going to check back in. Chris Flood looked at what was happening on the floor, and he said, "That's enough rest for you, Jazzy."
That lasted about 15 seconds.
Yeah, so. The guards, they just thought they needed another guard against the defense, and so Ward checks out and Jazzy Kirby back in. Under 40 seconds left. A 1-point lead now for Republic. It was 6, just seems like 10 seconds ago.
Yeah, looks like we're going to hold for 1 here, or at least try to.
Scored only 5 points in the first quarter. Came back and outscored Rockbridge 16-9 in the second quarter to take a 2-point lead. Now it's a 1-point lead with 15 seconds left. Delaney Smith.
Yep, and they're in man, so it looks like we're going to try to get the ball to Beckemeyer. Here we go. She's got to go quicker than she wanted.
5 seconds. 4. Pull-up jumper is off the front iron. Pal Goodman tried to grab it, and whistle blows, buzzer sounds. We go to the fourth, and it is a 1-point lead for Republic, 33-32. Going to the fourth quarter. Stay with us. We'll be back with the fourth quarter after this. You're watching Lady Tigers State Quarterfinal Basketball on Republic Tiger Sports. For more than 30 years, Yoakum Automotive has been the hometown auto repair shop you can trust, and with their new digital vehicle inspections, their mechanics will show you exactly what's wrong with your car and let you sign off before the repairs are made. Ask about their shuttle service and loaner vehicles when scheduling your appointment online at yoakumautomotive.com. Elliott Robinson and Company, LLP, Certified Public Accountants, is Republic's local full-service accounting firm, serving as your trusted business advisors. And this year, they're making possible our By the Numbers feature, where we look at stats that catch our eye on the Republic sports scene. Elliott Robinson and Company, conveniently located in the Wildwood Plaza across from Pinnaker Chevrolet, or find them online at ercpa.com. When you need a plumber, you usually need one fast, but you also want one who'll do the job right. In Republic, that's Far Better Plumbing. Whether it's residential, commercial, or you need excavation, call Far Better and let them take away the stress of your plumbing problem. Call them at 864-8703 or find them online at farbetterplumbing.com.
Last week at work, my head hurt so bad I could barely see my customers, much less sizes and price tags.
Hello, Urgent Care.
No, I couldn't leave the store, so I grabbed my phone and set up a virtual visit.
From Cox Health.
Using my phone's camera, the provider identified my stabbing, burning, soul-crushing sinus infection.
That's healthcare on your schedule and on your terms.
Hello, convenience.
Virtual visits. Only $30 through February with code FLU30. Visit coxhealth.com to learn more.
8 minutes to go. State semifinal berth on the line. And the Lady Tigers leading by 1, 33-32 over Columbia Rockbridge. They've outplayed Rockbridge since the first quarter. A quick three is made by Mary Primus, and she has really stepped up. And that gives Rockbridge the lead, 35-33. Up ahead to Delaney Smith. Had to track it down and barely maintain possession, and Republic will try to set up in the half court. They need a good possession here. Rockbridge has a little momentum. Three by Jade Kirby, rattled around, wouldn't go. Came at Beckemeyer, got the board. Turnaround jumper is no good. Savannah Powell-Goodman there, blocked from behind. Now Jade Kirby grabs it away, and a held ball. Alternating possession to Republic. So the Lady Tigers hold on to it. 12 points for Cayman Beckemeyer, 7 for Jade Kirby, 5 for Jazzy Kirby, 6 for Savannah Powell-Goodman, and 3 for Caitlin Ragsdale. 9 points in the quarter for Pewitt in the third quarter of Rockbridge, and she's got 14 to lead all scorers.
Yeah, I thought she did a good job defensively as well.
Yes.
created some turnovers.
Beckemeyer goes around the defender and lays it off the glass. So Beckemeyer's got 14. Now she's also one of the leading scorers.
Good box out by Kamen.
3 is no good, and the Lady Tigers get it back. Tie game, 35 apiece. Savannah Powell-Goodman.
Yeah, biggest thing I've seen from Rockbridge that's switched up here the last few minutes, their full court pressure.
Jazzy Kirby missed the 3. Jade Kirby in the corner gets it.
And in the half court, they've really moved into more of a man defense.
Powell-Goodman's 3, banks in! She'll take it. That's 9 for Powell-Goodman, and it's 38-35. St. Andre fouled on the floor, and they'll throw it in. That's only the 3rd team foul on Republic. Only 3 team fouls on Rockbridge as well. Checking back in is Kyra Brody. And they get it into Brody off the inbound. Her shot is too hard. And Kamen Beckemeyer with the rebound. 6 minutes left to go. Beckemeyer working on Brody. Turns around, has it blocked. St. Andre, 3-on-2. Gives it up, off the glass and in. Avery Cronky, she's got 10 now. And it's a 1-point lead for Republic, 38-37.
Jade thought about it. She was a little far out, probably a good decision. 5:20 left in the game. 1-point game.
Powell-Goodman on the wing in front of the Lady Tiger bench. Beckemeyer to Delaney Smith. They're just setting up Beckemeyer at the high post. She dishes underneath to Jade Kirby, who laid it up and in. Good Kirby has 9 all in the second half.
Really good ball movement. Good pass by Savannah. She split 2 defenders and then found Jade. And Jade did a good job of getting the ball up quick before the help defense got there.
I think that Savannah, when she went in, saw that Jade was going to be there and decided to take it in. 3-point lead, and Rockbridge has the ball, trailing by 3. 4:44 left in the game. Pewitt to Cronky. Cronky guarded by Jazzy Kirby. Spins in the lane, gives it to Brody, off Brody's fingertips, back to Pewitt, harassed by Jade Kirby. Has nowhere to go. Fires it across to Primus, into Brody. And Brody cut off by Beckemeyer. Good defense by the Lady Tigers. 4:24 left in the game. And the Republic crowd exhorting the defense.
Yeah, you know, one thing, Rockbridge has 120 people in the room now.
Yep, it's true.
The boys' crowd's filtered in too, and we've been a little louder too. It's good to see.
Pewitt fouled by Jade Kirby. That's 3 on Jade.
No real foul trouble overall. I mean, 3 is the most I believe any of our players have, and not a ton of team fouls either.
First free throw good by Pewitt. 15 points for Pewitt now. And with 4:10 left, she cuts it down to a 2-point lead. Made them both. Down to 1, 40-39.
Good job looking over the top of the trap.
Stolen away. And another steal by Primus. Puts Rockbridge on top, 41-40. Up ahead to Powell-Goodman, to Delaney Smith, who pulls it back out as the defense got back. 3:51 left. 6-0 run as Beckemeyer backs it in, puts it off the glass, hits the shot! And Chris Flood across the way celebrates as Republic is back on top. Beckemeyer just pushed her way back in and forced it up past the defense, and that is 4 on. Is that 4 on Avery Cronky?
Yeah, it is.
Free throw is no good, and St. Andre with the board flies in there. So a 1-point lead for Republic breaks the 6-0 run by Rockbridge. 3:32 remaining. Man-to-man defense by the Lady Tigers has been good this half. And a foul, on the floor. No shot.
It's on Delaney Smith.
3 fouls on Delaney now. 3:19 remaining. 5 team fouls on Republic, 4 on Rockbridge in this half. They lob it into Kroenke. Kroenke guarded by Jazzy Kirby. Pulls it out on the dribble with 3:15 remaining. Hands it off to Primus. Primus has been great on defense. Got loose on a back cut and had a back door, and they didn't find her.
She's had a great half.
Open three. Linnemeyer missed it, and Pau Goodman saves it in to Jazzy Kirby. Kirby is tripped and no call, and now stolen away by Beckemeyer. 2:52 left. 1 point lead in the ball for Republic. They need a good possession here.
A lot of action for really trading steals, trading turnovers, whatever you want to say.
Chris Flood wants a timeout. We'll take a quick one as well. 2:44 left to go. Back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports. Any day's a great day to send flowers. Heaven Sent Flowers and Gifts has been your local florist in Republic since 1987, offering free local delivery. Call them at 732-1334 or go online to heavenssentflowers.com.
Hey now, Cracker Jack Shack.
Cracker Jack Shack has got your back with custom apparel for your club, organization, or business. And they take screen printing to the next level with amazing new software that lets you track your order online from concept to artwork to the finished product. Link it, see it, click it, get it. Only at the Shack.
Always on time and right on track. Cracker Jack Shack, we got your back. Cracker Jack Shack.
Back at the state quarterfinals. And want to remind you, when the time is right for you and your family to take a trip, remember Crystal Hicks at Southwest Travel. Not just there to give you the best prices, but to advocate for you when something unexpected comes up. That's Crystal at southwesttravel.biz. Republic with the ball. 2:40 remaining in the state quarterfinals. And a 1 point lead for Republic against state-ranked Rockbridge. Rockbridge beat Ozark by 11 in the state sectionals. That's a team that had beaten Republic twice this year. But Republic staying with the Lady Bruins. Beckemeyer harassed by St. Andre up top. Almost handed it right to St. Andre, but managed to hang on to it. Good decision and good realization that St. Andre was jumping in there.
Yeah, a lot of patience. We're taking care of the ball so far. You don't want to get to a point where you're not attacking, so we'll see.
And Beckemeyer fell down. Lost her footing, may have stepped on a foot. Fell down and turned it over. So she thought she had a lane to the basket and just kind of tripped and fell. That better look at the action, sponsored by Vision Health Eye Center. Vision Health, dedicated to helping you get a better look at everything. Find them online at visionhealtheyecenter.com. Rockbridge calls timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. 42-41 Lady Tigers with 1:43 remaining in the state quarterfinals. We'll take a break and be back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports. Black Lab Coffee is more than just amazing coffee and delicious desserts. It's a place where you can settle in with friends and enjoy a peaceful conversation. Black Lab Coffee, 545 East Elm Street in Republic. Gold Medal Gyms is where Republic athletes build a foundation for future success. Whether it's gymnastics, cheerleading, or tumbling, young athletes learn skills that prepare them to take on virtually any sport they choose. Sign up for your free trial at their gorgeous facility at Highway 60 and Highway M. Gold Medal Gyms, raising the bar for Republic athletics. Welcome back. Dustin Baldwin, David Brazil. State quarterfinals, 42-41. Republic needs another stop. They've done a great job against a very good Rockbridge offense.
Yeah, minute 30 now, under a minute 30, under 90 seconds. So,
and a charge. Jazzy Kirby took another one. Great defense by Kirby, and also great defense by, I think it was Jade Kirby, to kind of steer her over there. Yeah.
Can't say enough. Jazzy does an awesome job at it. It's so consistent how she is able to draw charges.
In the backcourt, Beckemeyer Gets it ahead to Jade Kirby. Out of Jazzy Kirby. 1:24 left.
Both teams with just 5 fouls, so nobody's in the bonus yet.
This has been a great game and a well-played game. Savannah Powell-Goodman all the way in. Too hard. Oh, she didn't realize she had a wide-open layup. If she turned around, she thought somebody was going to be behind her. And a foul up top. Savannah Powell-Goodman with 1:03 left. She'll go to the line. Republic hit its free throws in the sectionals, and that made the difference. But that's not. Yeah, that's right. She doesn't go to the line. But Jill Nagel with 1:03 left calls a timeout, and we'll take another one. 42-41 Lady Tigers. Back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports. New York Life agent Michael Weeks is a proud supporter of Republic Tiger Athletics, and this fall he's also sponsoring our weekly Player of the Game feature. Every week you can find a Player of the Game alongside our game summary at RepublicTigerSports.com. Thanks to New York Life agent Michael Weeks for his support of Republic Tiger Sports. Eddie Barbecue Company is home to great barbecue, including the famous Pig Nasty Sandwich. And they're also home to the Mid-Missouri Bank Retmo Football Show every Wednesday night. Go in and check them out or call them for takeout at 732-4BBQ. Republic Glass has been a part of our community since 1972, and they've been family-owned and operated all the way. Whether it's commercial, residential, or auto, or a mirror or shower door that needs attention, Republic Glass has you covered. Call them at 732-7044. If it's glass, you want Republic Glass on East Harrison, across from the post office in Republic, or at 732-7044. Here's a slam dunk for your family budget. Combine your home and auto insurance and save money with State Farm agent Sarah Rader. Call her at 732-1414 or find her online at sarahrader.com. Well, last year it was 43-40 Republic. This year it's 42-41 Republic right now. Same number of points scored as last year in a reach-in. And somehow St. Andre got hurt on that. I'm not sure exactly.
Unless he has like a pre-existing collarbone or pre-existing
elbow
rotator cuff.
I'm not sure what the deal was, but yeah, she reached in, grabbed it, and just came away kind of clutching at her arm. She'll stay in there.
Grabbing her shoulders, so.
Beckemeyer has been good at the line this season. Brody's going to check back in, and checking out is Kate Linnemeyer. And it's 1-1 for Cayman
Big
Beckemeyer.
free throws. I think she's only 1 of 3 tonight.
She made that one, though. Good. She's been good all year, and that one was big and makes it a 2-point lead, 43-41. She has 17 points. Made them both. And now Chris Flood wants a timeout with 1:02 remaining. It's 44-41 Republic. They've got Rockbridge on the ropes. We'll be back to watch more after this on Republic Tiger Sports. Vision Health Eye Center. Outstanding eye care, exceptional eyewear. From glasses, prescriptions, and contact lens fittings to emergency eye care, they help your family see, feel, and look better than they ever have before. Check them out online at visionhealtheyecenter.com. Berry Patch Preschool and Daycare is excited to announce they're expanding to a brand new building on the corner of 174 and Hines. They accept children ages 0 to 12, teach preschool curriculum with hands-on learning and extracurricular activities like the library, the zoo, or Stretch and Grow. Give them a call for your preschool needs at 732-7761. Berry Patch Preschool, an experienced and trusted daycare in Republic. Super Clean Car Wash is Republic's newest and best car wash, located right on Highway 60. And with their monthly memberships, it's easier than ever to keep your car clean year-round with a quick stop on your way home from work. Super Clean Car Wash on Highway 60 in Republic. Agents Lori Casagrande and Elizabeth Gold at Reese Nichols are longtime Republic residents. They understand the community, and they understand what you need from a realtor when you're buying or selling a new home. Search Facebook for Lori and Elizabeth at Reese Nichols to see how they're getting Republic families the keys to their new home.
1 minute remaining.
Under a minute.
Down to 53 left, and they dump it down low and knocked away, and Powell-Goodman gets it. Alternating possession stays with Rockbridge. They almost had the steal. Jade Kirby fronted inside and got a hand on the pass.
So they tried to run a high-low there in that case, and Jay did a good job of getting it out, and Savannah almost came up with it.
Lob it into Kroenke. Crossover working on Beckemeyer.
Good
Fires
defense.
it out on the three-point line. A three is up and good by Pewitt. And that
Somehow
ties the game.
Initially, it was great defense, and somewhere in that transition of moving the ball around and the dribble drive, we lost a defender. And
so 40 seconds remaining. It's 44-44, tie ball game. And we'll keep it right here as the Lady Tigers have possession. Do you try to hold it for one? Do you just
it'll be
push it
interesting
up?
to see if Rockbridge decides to continue with their full court pressure. That's given us a few problems here in the fourth quarter.
Yep.
But at the same time, you don't want to foul. You don't want to get in a situation where you commit a foul in the backcourt and give us a one-on-one.
Yep.
But I would expect them to be in that full court pressure and try to come up with a steal. And like I said, it's given us some issues here late in the game. So that's what I would think that they would do.
Republic has 5 team fouls, 5 team fouls on Republic. So they've got 1 to give if it comes to that. Republic in the 1-on-1, 17 fouls on Rockbridge. So it'll be 1-on-1 the next couple of times they foul. And then timeout, 1 timeout each team with 1 left. 40.1 seconds left, and it is tied at 44. Just so similar to last year as far as scoring.
There's Premise at the top of that, and she's been really active defensively. So we'll see if we can take care of the basketball and get a good look here to end the game.
Get it across to Beckemeyer. And
looks like we're going to have that opportunity to take the last shot if we can hold on to it and be strong with the basketball and run through this.
24 seconds left.
I'm sure Coach is going to think about.
Down to
18.
He
may have called it and set it up.
Yeah,
they know what they want.
Yep.
Here it is. Oh, he's going to take it.
Yep. Takes the timeout with 11.8 remaining. I thought they might take it with a little bit more than that, but they've got to get it in and run the play now and get a shot with maybe 4 seconds left or so.
We're in the bonus too, so you really want to do a good job of not settling for. I think you want to. Obviously, you're looking for the best shot, but I think in a situation like that, I always like, as a player and a coach, you want to see them attack the basket and try to get a foul, or at least make them defend that.
Yeah, the other thing is that they've got a foul to give, so if something happens and there's a steal and some kind of a breakaway, you want to foul them before they get a chance to get a shot off, because then you got to force them to inbound again. Well, I can't say enough about this performance by the Lady Tigers, by the coaching staff. To be in this spot, given what they've gone through this year, is pretty incredible. I thought that last year was pretty incredible, and it was, with so many new young players, and then Adelina Palqualo going down with the injury at midseason, and they fought through it and came back and made it to the Final Four.
Similar this year with Clara.
Yep. Clara and Shaylin. They lost 2 this year.
Yeah.
So, last possession. Looking to get it in, and they do, to Jazzy Kirby. They get it to Delaney Smith. Bounces it to Jade Kirby. In the middle, knocked away. It's on the floor, picked up, 1 second left, and we are going to overtime. They didn't let Republic get it into Beckemeyer, which is what they wanted. And we go to overtime in the state quarterfinals. And I guess I don't really have a spot on my scoreboard. I guess we'll call that the 5th quarter.
5th quarter? Yeah, we ran our set and tried to get it to Cayman in the post. Obviously that's been a good spot for us tonight, and credit to Rockbridge for recognizing that, and they helped off and were able to get a hand on the ball and steal it with about 3 or 4, but they did not get a shot up. So, I think, hindsight, you look back, you kind of got the situation you want. You want whoever is not guarding her and whoever's helping off, you want them to try to slip to the basket in those situations, but maybe we notice that and we can adjust that if that happens again in the end of this overtime period.
It'll be a 4-minute overtime period. 18 points for Cayman Beckemeyer, 9 each for Pal Goodman and Jade Kirby, 5 for Jazzy Kirby, and 3 for Caitlin Ragsdale. And Republic will get the ball to start. Nope, now they point the other way. Oh, it's a jump ball. Yeah. The official was pointing at one end, and he was just telling them which way they're going. So,
yeah, we're going to want to get some girls on the other end of this. I think we're on the wrong end.
Yeah, well, we're going, as we look at it, going to the right of the screen.
Yeah.
And tip is controlled by Rockbridge, and a shot is missed, and Beckemeyer with a rebound. St. Andre a little out of control. And Beckemeyer did a good job to handle that pass from Jazzy Kirby all the way into the lane. Up and in. That's 20 points for Beckemeyer. And it's 46-44 Republic.
Yeah, transition bucket. Nobody picked her up. She just kept going and ended up getting about a 6-footer and got the roll.
Yep. The crowd has kind of gotten quiet. It's not because of how few people are in here. I think they're just all kind of too nervous to cheer, and a 3 is good at the other end by Avery Cronky. She's got 13, and Rockbridge has the lead. And stolen, but Jade Kirby picks it up and gets it to Cayman Beckemeyer. Up ahead to Jazzy Kirby, who pulls it back. Jade Kirby to Beckemeyer in the lane. Missed the shot, got her own board, blocked again, puts it back up, and fouled that time from behind by Brody.
Yeah, did a nice job of staying with it. I don't know how many blocks Brody has tonight, but I would say it's over 5, probably 6 or 7. 2 there.
Yep.
But good job by Cayman to stay with it, and eventually we got a foul.
First free throw by Beckemeyer is good. Ties the game, 47 apiece. I've already lost track. What was these? Was it 44 apiece at the end of regulation? Yes, I think so. It was, because she's got all 4 points, and it's now 48. So, yeah. Well, you don't write one little thing down, and then you lose track. And Brody missed the shot but got fouled. That would have been a big 3-point play opportunity for Rockbridge. 2:42 remaining. And Brody to shoot free throws. Second foul on Cayman Beckemeyer.
Only her second, knock on wood. Republic's done a nice job of staying out of foul trouble today.
First free throw is good by Brody. Kyra Brody, that's her first point. 6'4".
It's amazing. She's had some opportunities too.
Yep. Beckemeyer and Kirby have done a great job on her. And that one is...
That is a foul.
Should have been a foul, but wasn't, and it's off of Jade Kirby. So Rockbridge.
Felt like there was a lot of contact from behind there, pushing her out of bounds with the body there when that ball was up for grabs.
Trying to get it in, and they do. A step-back 3.
She's on the line.
Yeah, she was on the line. Oh, they give her 3. Don't have time to check, but Cronky with the 3. And it's a 3-point lead for Rockbridge. Cayman Beckemeyer, shot fake, blocked by St. Andre.
Wow, that was a quick call too.
Yep. 2:25 remaining, a 3-point lead, 51-48.
Yeah, we had a really good angle. You don't really want to see the ref making the 3. The call was the one way over here.
Yes, yeah, the official behind the shot couldn't tell, so he deferred, and the one on this side gave the 3, but I don't think it should have been. But, I mean, that's
you got to keep playing. Our girls have. That's what we talked about. They've been done a good job with all year. So
first one good, second one no good. St. Andre with the rebound. So a 2-point lead in the ball.
Don't want to commit one here.
St. Andre almost stolen away from Delaney Smith. Smith picks up the ball and passes it to Cronky. 2:12 left, and now Rockbridge will be patient. Jazzy Kirby goes out on Cronky.
Cronky's been big in this overtime. She's got 6, I think. of their 7 points.
And a foul on Powell Goodman will send Primus to the line. Yep, 6 points for Kroenke, and then the one free throw by Brody. First free throw is good by Primus. And it's back to a 3-point lead, and now this one could make it a 2-possession game, and it's good.
Yeah, this is their biggest lead, I think, since early in the second quarter.
I think you're right. Jazzy Kirby is going to take it all the way in and throw it back out to Delaney Smith. They don't need a three, but Jade Kirby will take it and missed it. And St. Andre blocked out. And a double dribble.
Huge break.
This may be the kind of call that we kind of complained about earlier. Went up, got it. Yeah, that's a tough one because she kind of got it and it hit the ground after she had touched it, but they said she had possession. And now a foul, I think.
Savannah Powell Goodman's going to go to the line. I'm not sure who fouled her. I think it's St. Andre. Nope.
Kroenke,
that's her
fouls
fifth.
out. So the foul on Kroenke. And Powell Goodman goes to the line. Republic trailing by 4. Jill Nagel trying to get some clarification on what happened there. And they're going to check. I think that Rockbridge is saying that Kroenke was not the one. Well, obviously they're going to say that she's not the one that committed the foul. They're saying it was 20 rather than 22. And they are going to say it's on St. Andre, I think. Well, I thought from St. Andre's applause that they were going to change the call, but I'm not sure whether they will. Nope, they are going to call it, I believe, on Kroenke. And so Kroenke's out with 1:44 remaining. She had 6 points in the overtime and 16 in the game. And she'll sit down, and Brody will check in for her. So they've got a minute to find a substitution. Now Brody's back in, and Powell Goodman will shoot free throws with 1:44 left.
Plenty of time. You need to make these free throws. And then just get your press set up if that's what you decide to do, which I'm sure we will. But plenty of time. He's got to make free throws. You know, we didn't make several there in the fourth quarter, and then we've missed one or two here in the overtime period too.
Powell Goodman's first one is good. She's got 10 points. And she made them both. Big free throws for Powell Goodman and Republic, down to 2 again.
There
and
yes.
Thrown away.
Opportunity. Yep.
Out of bounds. Back to Republic with 1:37 left. They haven't pressed much, but that time they caused the problem, forced the turnover, and they get the ball back, trailing by 2.
The sloppy pass there by Rockbridge. You know, really tried to force it. Didn't have to. Wasn't in a situation where they were going to get a 10-second call or anything. So, but here we are in a situation with 1:27. We have the ball. We're down 2, so we're right back in it. You know, it just kind of looked like there for a minute maybe it wasn't going to happen, and then here we are again with we're in an opportunity. We're in a spot to tie or take the lead, and they keep putting themselves in a position. So,
how many times in the last 2 years have we said, well, I don't think it's going to happen, and then somehow the Lady Tigers make it happen. They're trying to do it here again. This would be a huge win. And, you know, at 20-9, Republic's the underdog coming into this. As good as a program and as good as a team as Republic is, Rockbridge probably favored by most everybody outside of Republic. And
I've talked about it a lot. I just think their belief that they're going to be successful and win, and the way they keep playing. But, you know, when you have the tradition that Republic Tigers basketball has, and those girls, they just expect to win, and they're doing a good job of staying in this game despite, you know, just being difficult at times. So here we are with an opportunity.
1:30 left to go in overtime. They'll wait for the defense to come out. Trying to find an opening with Kirby and Beckemeyer at the high post. High-low, down, tipped, and out of bounds off of Rockbridge. I thought that was off of Jade Kirby
Yeah, it's good
momentarily.
offense. I think it probably would have been a layup, but I think it was Pruitt. Pewitt must have hit the ball.
Yeah, that was well set up. They knew exactly what they wanted to do, and now St. Andre takes it away. Up ahead, what a pass.
What a pass.
All the way in, and a foul by Delaney Smith to stop the easy layup. The quickness of St. Andre there to take that and find that pass.
Tremendous.
That's 18 fouls, so it's 1-1.
It's two, should be shooting 2.
Oh, yeah, yep. You're right. Shot. But 18 fouls, it'll be 1-1 next time if it's on the floor. And the first free throw is good. Makes it a 3-point lead, 54-51. 1:05 remaining. She made them both. Prentice has 4 free throws in this overtime period. Down to 1 minute exactly left in the game.
Yeah, credit to Rockbridge. They've hit some big shots in the end of regulation, and then they've made free throws here in overtime to put themselves in the position.
St. Andre commits a horrible foul.
Yeah, just makes no sense.
So she commits the foul and sends Jazzy Kirby to the line. Now Kirby's got to make her pay.
If we can somehow turn this to double overtime, I really like our chances. That
yes,
just with some of their foul trouble and that kind of thing. So
Kirby has 6. Now she has 7.
2-point game, 52 seconds.
Pressure, trap in the backcourt. Rockbridge beats it. St. Andre.
Now we've got to decide who we're going to foul, and they decide that they're going to foul St. Andre.
So she'll go to the line and shoot 1-1. Jade Kirby committed the foul, and is that 4 on her? Yeah.
So she's got to be smart. This is their last 1-1. From now on, they'll be in the double bonus.
Yep.
That's a 19th foul for Republic.
And Republic in the double bonus already.
Big one here.
Missed it, and Brody with the rebound.
Walk or jump.
No, we got to travel.
I think she walked. She changed pivots.
Yep. The official underneath called the travel, and the official up top called the walk, or called the held ball. So, yep, she did take the extra step. Republic with the break.
Down 23 seconds.
No, 30 seconds.
Oh, sorry.
There's a light missing on the scoreboard all the way up. And missing the layup came in Beckemeyer. Boy, that did everything but go down, and St. Andre fouled.
Jake Kirby fouled out.
Yep, so Kirby fouls St. Andre with 22 seconds left. And that was a good look by Beckemeyer, but just didn't fall.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. You know, that's where the 6'4" length of Brody comes into play. Normally a shot that you'll see Cayman Beckemeyer finish most of the time. And so kind of hung there on the rim and didn't go in. Yep. Would have tied the game.
Jade Kirby out and Ragsdale in for her. And a timeout. We'll keep it right here. Hopefully that is not Jade Kirby's last time on the floor as a Lady Tiger, the senior. Seniors on this team, Delaney Smith, Carly Ward, Jade Kirby, Whitney Weaver, and Shaylin Barrett. Of course, Shaylin and Clara Fronabarger have been out since about the same time of year, just after Christmas, with injuries. And Republic soldiered on and got to this point, and still in this game with 22 seconds left. 2 free throws coming up for St. Andre. She missed the front end of a 1-on-1 last time. St. Andre has 6 points. She was 1 of 2 from the line before that, so she's 2 of 3, or rather, she made 1 and missed 1 earlier, so she's 1 of 3 from the line, I believe, tonight. So that's the right foul.
Yeah, I mean, it is the right foul, and we really didn't even have a choice. I mean, I guess we could have waited, but at that point you want to get that foul done as quick as possible. And so 22 seconds left, down 2, and Rockbridge at the line with a chance to make it 3 or 4. But hopefully we can she'll miss at least 1 out of these 2 to give you a shot. So
made the first one, though. 1 timeout left for Republic. No timeouts left for Jill Nagel and Rockbridge.
It's an odd substitution based on how long Brody's length is and how much she's giving us problems around the rim. But
now she's got the 4 fouls, but at this point, who cares?
Right.
And
4-point
makes
game.
them both. Yep.
You have to push. You got to go now. Can't wait. You got to go. The more you wait, it's not even going to matter unless you push to the basket now.
Pal Goodman takes it in, gets the layup, and, well, maybe there are no timeouts left. Timeout called by Rockbridge. I was looking at the wrong side of the scoreboard. Rockbridge had the timeout, and they call it with 4.3 left. So Pal Goodman with the layup. That was Pal Goodman, right?
Yes. Yeah, I mean, look, we're in a real spot. Obviously, we've got the situation we needed to happen, but ideally you would have wanted to try to go a little earlier, but that's easier said than done sometimes. So here we are with we're down 2, 4.3. They're going to have an opportunity to ice this game if they can make 2 free throws. If they miss 1, we've got to get the outlet pass and push it and try to get a shot to win the game.
So both teams out of timeouts now.
And honestly, we get in a situation where we've seen it before that if they make only 1 and we get the ball to half court, they may foul and give us 2 free throws with 1 second left or 2 seconds if they can do it without fouling on the shot. So in a tough spot here. Hopefully they'll miss some free throws and we'll get a look to win the game.
Got to go for the steal on the inbound play, even if you commit the foul before. If you get called for a hold on the inbound play, so be it. You're going to have to foul anyway if they get it inbounds. So just try to stop that inbound pass at all costs. And it'll be Pewitt throwing it in with 4.3 seconds remaining. Guarding the inbound play is Beckemeyer, and trouble getting it in. And they do get it in to Primus, who has hit her free throws, and that's, I would assume, who Jill Nagel wanted it into. And so Primus will have free throws with 2.8 left.
Yeah.
Primus 4 for 4 at the line in the overtime. She has 11 points.
She's had a really good second half, her and Kroenke, who fouled out. And then, Pewitt, you look back and Pewitt hit that 3 to tie it with about 30 seconds left.
Yep.
Probably some of the plays that really stick out in my mind.
And Primus had some steals, and that's a 4-point lead, and that's pretty much going to do it.
Yep.
Long 3 by Jazzy Kirby is off the back iron, no good, and Rockbridge escapes with a 59-55 win. A great game, great season. The Lady Tigers come up a little short in the state quarterfinals. They've had their share of wins in this round, and this one did not go their way. So, final score 59-55. It was 15-11 advantage in the second half.
Yeah, great effort by Republic. Had opportunities today. I know as a player, you look back at those and players and coaches, and you sometimes can do the what if game and ask yourself what you could have done different if this shot would have fallen, if that shot would have went, if it wouldn't have turned it over here and there. So nothing to hang our head about. Tremendous season. Another great job by Coach Flood and his staff, and our girls that are graduating. Great career and first Final Four in Class 5 in Republic history.
Yep.
Just one play away from doing it again, backing that up with another one this year, and that, that's a team that's played with and beat a lot of great teams this year. Nothing to hang our head about. It's an awkward, weird quarterfinal atmosphere here today, and our girls in school should be really proud, and community should be proud of their efforts, not only today but the entire season.
Individual scoring for Rockbridge, they were led by Aaron Pewitt, who had 19 points, 16 points for Avery Kroenke before fouling out in the overtime, and 13 for Mary Primus, and 11 of those were in the fourth quarter and the overtime period. Caitlin Hayes had 2, 8 points for Sine Sant-Andre, and 1 for Kyra Brody. For Republic, they were led by the freshman Cayman Beckemeyer, who had 23 points, 13 for Savannah Powell-Goodman, 9 for Jade Kirby, 7 for Jazzy Kirby, 3 for Caitlin Ragsdale. And again, the seniors playing their last game as Lady Tigers: Delaney Smith, Carly Ward, Jade Kirby, Whitney Weaver, and Shaylin Barrett. And it has been a pleasure to watch those girls. It has been one of the most fun groups to watch go through here, and they will be missed. And as you said, have been great contributors to the Lady Tigers program and tradition. Republic trailed by 5 at the end of 1. It was 10-5 Rockbridge. They outscored Rockbridge 16-9 in the second quarter to take a 21-19 lead at halftime, led by as many as 6 points in the third quarter before Rockbridge closed and cut it to 1 point, 33-32. It was 44-44 at the end of regulation. Republic had the last shot, last possession, and good defensive play by Rockbridge avoided the last shot. And then Rockbridge outscores Republic 15-11 in the overtime to win it on the final score of 59-55. The Lady Bruins back in the Final Four, and Republic goes home after a valiant run through the playoffs, losing in the state quarterfinals. That's going to do it for our broadcast today. For Dustin Baldwin, I'm David Brazil. Thanks for watching Lady Tigers basketball on Republic Tiger Sports.